Yo, welcome again, fellow Hashira, to Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Season 3. We're hitting Episode 3 finally. Well, not really finally, but, you know. Listen, that 1 hour episode for Episode 1 has spoiled me, honestly. But here we are, Episode 3, and the Swordsmith Village continues. I know some of you might want the action to be ramped up, but we're building towards it, slowly but surely. Especially since this season is just 11 episodes, unfortunately, so it is what it is though. I hope you guys are doing awesome out there on this Sunday afternoon, evening, or at least as of this recording. So yeah, but anyway, be sure to leave a like. Of course, let's start a discussion in the comment section below and let me know what your thoughts are on this episode of Demon Slayer. So yeah, let's get into it. Yes, sir. Congratulations, Tanjiro. You've unlocked a new weapon. Sorry. Not 100% well at the moment, but dog, the way the man them are going like, yo dog, yo, we do it dog. We unlocked the level 99 golden sword of the crimson gods in the valley between the iron lotus. Yo, I saw the man move my youth. But to be fair, there aren't. Yeah, wrong. Once a dog, I reached level 99 for. Oh, Jano. The disappointment, dog. Jano. Bombards. Mr. Wadat. Once a dog, I have been preparing my whole life for this. Bombards. Yeah, it's so ridiculous now. This is big muscle man just spray them sides. And they're just like that defeated. Yo, that's exactly how I respond. I'm like, dog, for me, dog. Yo. Yo, Kotetsu difficult easy, dog. You better just throw pebbles at the man. Yo, Kyle, this just might be me, like actual footage of me and you, dog. Except you would probably have taken that snack. Aww, he's doing Nezuko's hair. How cute. Alright, hear me out for a bit. Demon Slayer, Spy X Family crossover. Anya and Little Nezuko. Make it happen. Listen, I'm just giving the ideas here. You can send the check. Send the check. I'm just saying. But just make it happen. I can visualize it. You know, I'm like. Alright, ready for the road. I see, I know. The figuring about for starts. Not the best way to go. Well, I guess persons won't have to wait long for the action to start. I mean, we're already here. Ooh. Some light coming back to his eyes. Ooh. Ready for action, let's go! Yeah, this girl's just so cute, dog.
何かすごく変な生き物だな。この鬼、間違いなく上限。
Yo!
霞の呼吸。死の型。そうでなきゃ柱の攻撃を避けられない。火の神神楽。強化突。
Stop it! Ooh, and she has the marks too.
Let's go. その姿になるな。切った首を。
Yes, sir.
分裂。一方に頭が生え。
Yo! Woo!
なんだこれは。あの着上。まず意識が飛びそうだ。屋根に誰か。
One saying, come with the Glock 47.
なんだあの武器は。銃か。日輪刀と同じ匂いがする。一匹仕留めそうだ。
Why reload? That does not look too healthy.
人の心配とは余裕があるの。やるの。これはなかなか喜ばしいぞ。
枝に捕まれ。枝に。
Ooh. Ah. Hey, from sorry. From falling off of a bike one time, a bicycle. Trust me, I can imagine that was not a good feeling for Tanjiro just a while ago. Honestly. Brother, you're not even fully recover. He had an issue with upper 6. What do you expect is gonna happen here? Oh shit, this ain't good. Well, seems like the Taught no Jutsu is finally working. Yes, sir. The Mist Hashira himself. Alright, so I think one of the big things coming out of this episode, episode 3, I swear from 300 years ago, is the sense of progression in the grand scheme of things. Given that it's an 11 episode season, even as much as I think persons really love Demon Slayer, I think they wanted to get to the action, or at least a sense of major progression when it comes on to who our heroes will be dealing with from an antagonistic perspective for this season. And this is what this episode actually cemented and did a great job of, just pushing the plot forward. We're here with upper ranks 5 and 4, Gyokko and Hantengu, who are already engaged in combat obviously by the end of this episode. So, yo, honestly, it's a good look in my book. Yeah. So, honestly, there's not really too much to really dissect this episode with. Of course, when it comes on to some of the hints and perks, when it comes on to the Mist Hashira, for example, Muichiro, when it comes on to the opening and how he is up to this point in the story, the contrast between those two things, and it seems like Tanjiro's words is kind of starting to bridge the gap between what we, the audience, and what is actually shown in the opening, you know, between what we've seen of his character in real time in the content of the episode and what we've seen in the opening for this season. Tanjiro's words seem to be getting to him and actually putting him back into that state of mind, and at the same time it provides, I would say, much needed intrigue and engagement for us, the audience, to say, okay, Muichiro isn't really a malicious, asshole, so to speak, but there obviously is something there to his backstory that got him to this point, and obviously Tanjiro's words is getting him to that point. So I think this episode continues that trend of kind of setting up that we're getting to that point where we will get that Muichiro flashback, really and truly, and get an idea to, or at least I'm further looking to know why is he that strong. Of course, they've already hinting at it already with the fact that he's a descendant of the persons who originated, sun breathing essentially. So there's definitely that. And of course, unintentionally, the episode or the entire season has set up that, hey, yeah, we have Tanjiro here, we have Genya, we have Nezuko, we have Muichiro, but when is, Kanroji, when's Mitsuri gonna come back in? So that's the good part about it, something to look forward to, especially since we have two upper rank demons here. So that's the good part about it. Of course, I think one thing to take coming out of this episode is Tanjiro. He's been a good boy as per usual, but I'm kind of wondering if I think persons like that, but I wonder if persons get tired of that, or does it make for a boring main character? Does it? Let me know your thoughts on that, because yeah, he's doing the good deed, do for others, do unto others as you'd want them to do unto you, essentially, more or less. I'm paraphrasing in terms of what he said in the episode there to Muichiro, that kind of jogged Muichiro's memory, which I like the visual cue of Muichiro, his eyes, they lit up just a bit but not fully. I love the visual, the symbolic nature of that at the same time, that he's still not really fully back to who he was as portrayed in the openings for this season. So there's that. But yeah, I'm wondering in terms of the portrayal of Tanjiro, do you guys 100% vibe with it? Do you wish there was more nuance there? I know persons really love like when he gets mad, especially like looking back at the second season in the entertainment district, and Daki was talking all sorts of shit, and then Tanjiro was just getting pissed off listening to her. I can, it's not a negative against the episode, but I could definitely feels like it reminds me like maybe there could be more nuance to Tanjiro's character. But then again, in the grand scheme of things, he's only 15 I think at this point, so it's like in terms of lived experience and thing, he hasn't really gotten to the point where tempted to the dark side per se. No, but then again, he's already admitted in the second season that I could have easily become a demon along with Nezuko, so there's some nuance to his character, but I'm just kind of posing that question to you guys, the audience. What do you think of Tanjiro as a character? Does he get boring with the whole being a good boy, I guess, trend for him? Or is that alright for you? Not negative against the episode, just an observation, and kind of makes me want to dialogue with you guys about that for the most part. So, yeah. But, of course, action-wise, definitely looking really good so far, and we're just getting started, to be honest. It's just really a big indication of what's to come. Tanjiro's already in a bad situation for the most part, and again, it's not like, I would say he has gotten stronger since the entertainment district, but not substantially, especially since he hasn't gotten the legendary sword from 300 years ago, the level 99 Lotus sword from the Crimson Valley in the Mist. So yeah, so it kind of puts into perspective again, looking at how he did against upper 6 with everybody else, and this is upper 4 he's up against. So it's going to be really rough, honestly. And I think even outside of this episode, the fact that there are 2 Hashira in this season really represents the difficulty level, honestly speaking. So it's going to be interesting to see how the dynamic between how Tanjiro is going to play a role in actually fighting these guys along with Genya, Muichiro, and Mitsuri. So stuff to look forward to, honestly. And I'm just saying, we're off to a great start. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this episode of Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Swordsmith Village arc. Love the sense of progression, love the hints and teases of what's to come when it comes down to Muichiro's character, Mitsuri coming back into the fray, and just overall the Hantengu and Gyokko in terms of how their powers work, because that's the next benefit of this episode, just engaging us to say, oh wow, these demons have it's similar to Daki and Gyutaro, but at the same time there's something more at work here, and I think the episode does a good job. Well, just the nature of the villains themselves in this episode does an awesome job of just selling that engagement and just letting you want more, wanting you to see how these antagonists in terms of their moveset worked. So it kind of just captures the audience, I would say. But outside of that, awesome episode. Love the comedy sections in the beginning, but not much to really say on that outside of what I said in the reaction. So yeah. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Of course, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think in the comment section. Naturally, subscribe, almost to 2,000 subscribers. And yo, that first slash by Muichiro on Hantengu, yeah, awesome. But anyway, Tanjiro, I'll see you guys in the next Kimetsu no Yaiba.